Okay guys, once again, Module 12, Lesson 4. We're now on page 311, and I'm going to go over the on your own problems down here. Alright, I might not do all of them. We'll see as we go. So let's talk about the first one. So it says 330 seconds. We want to convert that into minutes, and there might be some remaining seconds. Well, we see the answer there. Once again, disregard the answer. Pay attention to how we get to the answer. So I have 330 seconds. And we're going from seconds to minutes. So I'm going to write to myself, how many seconds are in 1 minute? That would be 60. So what is the relationship between 60 seconds to 1 minute? The relationship is divide by 60. So I'm going to divide my answer by 60. 60 cannot go into 3, cannot go into 33. Oop, nope, cannot go into 33, but it can go into 330. I know that 60 times 5 will give me 300. Because 60 times 6 will be 360. That's too big. So we have 30 left over. So we have 5 minutes and 30 seconds. That would be the answer and how we get number 9. Now we're going to move on to number 10. We're going for 130 hours to days, and there's going to be some leftover hours, so hours. So I'm going to write that down. 130 hours is what I'm working with, and I want to make them into days. So how many hours are in a day? 24 hours in 1 day. Okay, so what is the relationship? We're going from 24 to 1. We are dividing. So I'm going to divide 130 by 24. 24 cannot go into 1. 24 cannot go into 13. 24 can go into 130, and I don't know how many times. So I'm going to use our mental math skills that we talked about in class. I'm going to take this 2, and I'm going to ask myself, how many times does 2 go into that 13? And my answer will be 6. So then I try 24 times 6. 6 times 4 is 24. 6 times 2 is 12. Plus 2 is 144. Oof, a little too big. Let's drop it down 1 notch. 4 times 5 is 20. 5 times 2 is 10. Plus 2 is 120. So we're going to use that 5 and 120. So it would be 5 days and 10 hours. 5 is our answer. 10 is our leftover. The 10 hours. Ta-da! Okay, I'm going to just switch over. We're going to do number 11. 182 weeks is about how many years? So we're going from 182. And we're going from weeks to a year. So, again, 52 weeks are in a year. Okay, so the relationship between 52 and 1, we're dividing by 52. So I'm going to take my 182 and divide it by 52. 52 cannot go into 1. 52 cannot go into 18. 52 cannot go into 182. Using my mental math skills, I'm going to pretend that, rounding this is a 50. 50 plus 50 is 100 plus another 50 is 150. So I'm saying about 3 times. 52 times 3. 156. Close enough. So I write down my 156. So right now, our answer is already 3 years. 3 years. Now we're going to find out what's left. So 2 minus 6 can't make you a 7, make you a 12. 7 minus 5 is 2, 26. So it's 3 years and 26 weeks. Now, the book says it's 3.5 years, which is correct because isn't 26 half of 52? But even if you wrote it like this, 3 years and 26 weeks, that would still be correct. But I just want to explain to you why the book is saying 3.5. Because half of 52 is 26. 26 is half of the 1 year. So 3.5 years. Now we're going to move on to number 12, 560 minutes. And we want to convert them into hours. So we're working with 560. We're also working with 60 minutes in 1 hour. Okay, so we have 560. We have 60 minutes in an hour. We're going from 60 to 1. We must be dividing. I'm going to come back over here and start dividing. 60 cannot go into 5. 60 cannot go into 56, but it can go into 560. 6 times 7 is 42. 6 times 8 is 48. 6 times 9 is 54. So 540. We're left with 20. So far we have 9 hours and 20 minutes. So we could write our answer as 9 hours and 20 minutes. Or we could also say 9 1/3 hours. Why? Because 20 minutes out of the 60 minutes, if we simplify this, it becomes 2 6. Simplify that, 1/3. 9 and 1/3. So that covers questions 9 through 12. Check the next video to watch 11 through 16. I'm sorry, 13 through 16.